Yay.
So we're live. Okay, so for this week it says we all read the local 190, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you guys read. Okay, so we just need to discuss our strategy for getting the wage agreement that we want. So,
Okay.
and this will just be for 5 minutes, and then somehow we have to connect with everyone else.
Okay.
So, right? Is that how it goes? That's how it's going, because
Mm-hmm.
that's now you, yeah,
Yes.
okay, now you connect with the other
Mm-hmm.
side. Okay. So, I'm thinking, because they started at 10.96, I'm thinking moving them up to like 11.30 or even $12 would be reasonable, just because they've been there long enough. And if new workers are constantly getting a pay raise and the old workers are just getting the escrow, I feel like they should also get a pay raise as well.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah, is there like a certain average of like the pay that you guys are thinking?
I think above 11 is fine.
Above 11. Is that
Yeah.
what you're thinking too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, and a strategy. What kind of strategy do we want to use?
I don't
I'm a terrible negotiator, so
know. Be
So,
strong.
I know, I know. Don't bluff. um, I think we could say, I don't know about a strategy either. That's kind of hard. We could pretty much just say, like, this is in our contract. We have to have some kind of agreement. Um,
Yeah, and the wage hasn't changed since 1978, so for five
hmm
years. Um,
yeah.
and the
plus there's
company
been
is doing
changes like
well,
Hmm.
hmm
so
Okay.
the cost of living, grew a lot during that time.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, let me see. That's true. Okay, so should we connect with them now?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, let's see. Send link. To figure this out. Oh, right there. Okay, let's see if they got it. So once we connect with them, it says we have 20 minutes to negotiate our wage, and when we're finished, we write down the number that we agree on.
Okay.
I guess that's not much, but did they get it? Did you guys enjoy the reading this time around?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
So if we did the wage, it looks like the inflation for that time was about 6%. So if we did like $11 30 cents.
Hi.
Hi. This is like the most confusing thing.
Yeah.
Like, Allie and I were just in a chat. In fact, she's trying to get in, but we can't be in ours and then come into this. Like, we have to get out.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
So we didn't even have time to record, and I invited Bernice to that, and she hadn't come yet, so I hope she's not like, what is going on?
Maybe it's because
Yeah.
the time change. You changed the clock last weekend, and we haven't. So it's actually 9:45 here instead of 10:45. Maybe
Okay.
that's the problem.
It might be. I told her, when I emailed her earlier, I was like, okay, it was at 2 o'clock my time, so it was 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours. And so I said, in 2 hours, we're going to have a meeting. I said, I don't know what time it is your time, but this is what time it is, and this is what time the meeting's at. So 2 hours from now, so I don't know. I don't know. This whole thing is so confusing. I'm sorry, you guys.
I'm sorry.
Did you guys do your labor discussion already?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay, because
Hi.
Allie and I were trying to figure out how to do all of this to go over our management end. So, you guys, this is awful. Okay. So what I'm gonna do?
Did she not get my invite?
She did, because we both tried to get in while we were in our other chat, like trying. I don't know. And so I don't know.
I sent it to her again.
Okay, yeah, because she was trying, and she's like, "I'm gonna get out of this one." I was like, "Good, me too," but I don't know.
That's
know.
interesting.
Yeah, and so I'm like, I don't know really what we're supposed to do as far, because they wanted like 2 representatives, so the rest of us just like be quiet, and then like.
Yeah, I guess. That sounds good.
I'm like, because there's like no, I don't know. I don't know. They're like, you should be able to have two chats, and I'm like, yes, but not at the same time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not that smart. Hopefully she got
I was wondering how that was going to work too, but
yeah.
I guess now we know, right?
Right, exactly. Like, we're going to figure this out.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be good negotiators.
I know.
Oh, Allie, I'm going to send her a message. Hey, are you not able to get in? If not, I can just negotiate by myself. Just don't beat up on me. Oh, and my computer keeps freezing. I'm trying to send her a message to see if she's having trouble. Okay. I sent her a message just to see if she's able to, or if she got your stuff. So we'll see.
Right. Should we start without her?
Yeah, I mean, we could go ahead. She and I didn't really get a chance to discuss it, but I mean, I read the stuff, so I can just. Okay. So is it you and me that are negotiating, Janelle?
I guess so.
Okay. I've never done this, so I'm like, how do you start these negotiations?
I know.
So, hello, union leader. We really need to discuss our contract that we went over. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, awesome. Come here.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to her one more time.
Okay. Come here.
Okay. So I know that we have a contract that we need to negotiate.
Yes.
But, so okay, so
I know.
as far as prices, like I think that my workers that have been working at the new plant should get a raise as well as the old.
I figured out how to work on. You're on my like little phone. I cannot for the life of me get it to accept on the computer. It keeps asking me if like to invite all of you, and I'm like, no, I want to join, not invite.
That happened to me, was it like last week or 2 weeks ago, and it took me forever to get in. It did the same thing to me.
That's so annoying. But thanks for getting me here.
Yeah.
Even though like I can barely see you, that's okay.
Oh,
That's
are you
okay.
on your phone?
Yes, it's the only thing I can get to work.
At least you're here.
Yes. So, Allie, I went ahead and Janelle and I are starting our negotiation.
Oh,
Okay. Let's hope, fingers crossed.
I know, right?
And if there's anything you feel I need to say, just type it in the chat, and then I'll,
Oh, I wonder how that works on the camera. I will.
Oh, yes, you're on your phone. Oh, man. Okay. If not, you can just say something.
Okay.
Like, just say sidebar, and then we'll, like, break.
Okay, I have actually one more.
And the same with, yes.
So after you and Janelle negotiate, am I going to negotiate with somebody, or is this like our team going for it?
We're because we're supposed to have, like, the group leaders, like, the representatives from our groups meet.
Got you.
But obviously we can't have a separate hangout like they wanted unless we, like, hung up, and it's a mess. So we're just going to do it together, and everybody's going to sit quiet. That's all I can think of to do. So.
Great.
Okay. All right. So, Miss Labor Union, yes. So, go ahead. You were talking about your wages.
Okay, yes. So I believe that we should have our workers, our old workers, the ones that have been in the plant for a longer time, have wage raises, because it's unfair for them to just keep getting out of their escrow. If wages increase, their escrow will even out, so their income is fixed no matter what, even if inflation goes about and stuff. So,
well, I do understand your concerns. However, with the way things are going in the economy, all the businesses actually in food processing plants are losing money. And if we continue, I mean, as you know, for years we've been awfully generous and, trying to provide well for our employees, but if we continue at this rate, though we may be doing okay right now, our company's not going to prosper, and we will end up not being able to support this. And we made the agreement to have that new plant here in town so that we could keep it with the community. And, we've gotten the rest of the labor unions to agree on reducing their wages to $9 an hour just to try to stem the tide. And we kind of need you to work with us. We need to reduce it from $10.69 an hour down a little bit so we can try to, continue to be profitable, so that in the future, in a year we can raise it back up to 10, and maybe we can work from there to get it back up to the wage you want. And the escrow accounts, that is for those employees so that they continue to make the same wage. The new ones, the new employees are not making that same wage, so they still are making a little bit more. We just have to work together. And, we did agree on that Me Too clause, which, if 3 or more businesses in the industry were making a certain wage, we would agree to those prices. So,
I understand the concern with all of the companies being wiped out by the economy and all of that, but your company seems to be profiting very, very well. So that's not...
I'm pretty sure that's not how labor unions talk. They're all nice. They're like way too nice.
I know, I am being too nice.
No, it's okay.
So I know that, since you guys are profiting so well, and it's not ideal to drop wages, because that's not what we do as an economy. We raise them. So we want 11.30.
I understand you'd like 11:30 an hour. Unfortunately, at this time, we absolutely cannot. We can go. I know we agreed with the other labor union representatives for Adam Baxter to go down to $9 an hour. I'm willing to go $9.25 if you can do that. I know it's a wage reduction, but it is still more than the rest of the unions are making. So you'd still be making a little bit more per hour. And then, in a year, when things get a little bit better, we can go ahead and increase it to $10.25 an hour for you, and then we'll build from there. And as the economy gets better, we can renegotiate and try to get a little bit more money at that time.
No, I don't agree with that.
Right. That's okay, we're negotiating, right? You come down, I come up, we'll find a happy medium somewhere.
I still don't agree with that. I still think that that's way too low of a wage drop. But, since 11:30 is a little too much for you, I will go down to 11:10.
Okay. Well, I can bring it up to $9.50. You're making a whole 50 cents more than the entire company, like the rest of the workers and the other unionized workers in the company.
Wait, hold on. Can I have a quick discussion with my girls real quick? Okay. Gretchen, Vivian. Is it just, would that be starting pay for new workers or wage dropping for like current workers?
New workers got $9 an hour.
New workers.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not about us.
Okay, so it would just be new workers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still low. Okay. Let's see. Okay, back on.
Okay, hold on 1 second, because I was looking. I thought it said that they agreed. Hold on. I'm going to find it.
I could agree with it if they agreed. No, we're going on strike. No, I'm kidding.
You're like, we're going to strike.
It says, in the end, you're confident then. Oh, I don't think in the end they did come up with a solution.
I don't think they did either.
Did they not? Okay.
No.
All right, I'll tell you what we can do. But this is like the highest we're going to go. It's still going to drop you because everyone else is making $9. And we do, with other companies, they're making even less than we are. We're still making more. So, Allie, if you're comfortable, are you comfortable with, we'll do 10?
Oh, 10?
Just 10. We'll drop.
Very generous of you.
It's very generous, yes. Yeah. And, management doesn't want us to go this high, but.
Right, but we're just too kind.
We are. We're so kind.
Right.
Like,
karma's a real thing. I think you should go with it.
Yes, I'll raise it to 10, so you're only losing a little bit, but it's not a huge drop. And still significantly more. It's a whole $1 more. And then in a year, we can get up to 11, which is even more than you're making currently. Yes. Do you agree by those terms?
Okay, give me a minute to think about it. Okay, so I came to my conclusions, and 10 will be ideal for now, and a year from now, we can go ahead and raise it $1.
Okay, I think that's great, and I think it's it's not comfortable for either side, but I think between you and me, we can use our superior negotiating skills to smooth it over with everybody.
Yes.
Awesome. Was there anything else we had to talk about? I don't remember.
That's all it said. Is just
it's just wages, right?
Finish, and then write down the number you agreed on. So make sure everyone knows what it is, which we all are aware, right?
No, too nice.
I know.
And now Gretchen and Vivian can say, no, we're going to strike. You have to be like, irate.
$10. Dollars.
Yes.
$10 plus bonuses.
Yes. Oh, we didn't talk about
bonuses. That's right.
We did not talk about bonuses.
Okay.
Hold on, I need to talk to my people.
Yes.
Because if you add bonuses, that's even more money. So, see.
Losing money.
Okay.
Allie,
Okay,
Let me-
well, this is what I think. I think if they want bonuses, that's okay, but we have to lower their wage. They
bit
have
more,
to choose.
yeah.
Do they want to pay bonuses or do they want a higher wage?
Yeah, maybe we can go 975 with bonuses. What do you
Okay,
think?
with like small bonuses. They want
Okay, so as far as bonuses, I would want my workers to have paid vacation. They would have to be able to work overtime and make twice or 3 times the amount that they're making.
Oh, wow.
And I want them to have
Just let me throw Cadillac for goodness.
Profit sharing. Profit sharing.
Profit sharing.
What's the third thing we could add?
I'll tell you what, I can agree to overtime at double pay. I can agree to that. If you're going to work overtime extra shifts, I can agree to that. But it would have to be 975. I cannot go higher than 975 with that.
Would it be paid vacations and paid time off if they get injured? That's what we would want.
Question. Paid time off.
Well, can we cap how many
Yeah, I think we
how many days they can take off? Like maybe you can have a week.
absolutely. And it would just be loss of a day's wages. It wouldn't be any extra pay.
So I would say 2 weeks because a week you can't really have a vacation.
I agree.
Oh, wow.
You know, this labor union is awfully feisty.
No, that's just me in general. No.
Man, these kooky 190 people.
Nice.
Yeah. I think we're probably the only group that's negotiating and laughing. Like,
I know. Probably.
okay. Yeah. So I can agree to 2 weeks paid vacation for employees that have been with the company more than 5 years.
Good one.
How do you girls feel about that?
I'm okay with it.
Okay. Because you have to be vested in the company before you can have a full 2 weeks. But we will give them paid vacation for that. And as far as paid time off, it would just be for their rate. It wouldn't be any extra. And we would cap it at a certain number of days approved by a doctor.
Okay.
I mean, doctor's approval for that.
Gretchen, how do you feel about that?
She's like,
good.
boo!
He's like, I'm over it. Okay, how about we do 980 with the bonuses that were mentioned?
975 with the bonuses. Best I can do. I
Hey,
can't
say
go lower.
905.
No, now say 905. Is that what you said?
905.
You can't go down. Let's see.
I'll say 975. I can do 975, and in a year it would go up to 1075, which is actually what a whole. How much was it that you guys were making? 69?
Yeah.
Right. It's a whole 6 cents more in a year.
But they could be making a whole dollar more, like $11.90.
Well, I told you we could do the 10, but you wouldn't have those extra benefits. We'd have to wipe those off the table.
Okay, let's do the 9.
Okay. 975. Okay.
With the extra
With-
benefit.
2 weeks vacation for people that have been there 5 years
Mhm.
at least. Okay. Sounds good. And paid time off for injuries with the
Yes.
doctor's note. Okay. I can agree to those terms. I would
Okay.
shake your hand, but you're on the other side of the computer.
I know.
All right. I will take that back to management and try to smooth things over with them, and we can reassess in a year after if we need to. If there's
Okay.
anything else. Otherwise, we'll see you at the end of our contract.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We're doing it.
All right. So now don't we have to read something else now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So your team has to read Baxter Corp negotiations, and then I have to direct my team to read Baxter Corp negotiations.
Okay, for your group.
for my
Okay. Are we supposed to come back together at all after that, or is that?
Mm,
I read the Baxter Court negotiations, I think. Did I read it?
okay. So after we're done reading, then we have 20 minutes to like read and everything, and then to negotiate a final contract.
Oh, what?
I thought that was the final contract.
I know. Oh man. Okay.
I guess it's it's gonna get better.
And I thought we were doing so well. I don't know that we could have a final contract beyond what we've got.
No.
I'm
Okay.
making tons of concessions. Okay.
So yeah. So we're gonna have to read that other paper.
Okay.
Come back again.
Okay. So. Okay. So instead of splitting up, let's just let's see how we could do this.
Like read quietly.
Yeah, like everybody just pull it up and read. You think that's
Yeah.
good? Yeah, and then just say I'm done when you're done, so we know, and then we can. That way we don't lose anybody. I think that.
Okay.
Did Bernice ever make it on?
Well, she didn't make it to our other one, but did you send it to her? This one to her too, Janelle?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think they're like I don't know.
Okay. Because I know she was gonna try to come. So I know she's had some.
Message you?
She did earlier. We emailed, and so that's why I told her. It was 3 hours ago, the last time I saw her, and she said, "Okay, I'll see you then." I told her 2 hours from now. Which is now. Yeah. So, I can always email. Oh, hold on. Who's this email from? Oh, that's you. Okay, that was your Hangout. It's your Hangout invitation. Okay, sorry. I thought maybe she messaged me. Yeah. So I know she's had trouble with. She had like no internet access, so that may be an issue. Yeah. Okay. So let's pull up our reading. We'll read. I'll quiet down.
Okay.
Are you done, Janelle? Yeah, okay. And Gretchen, you're done too, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
I couldn't find a thumbs up, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, I just meant like with your finger.
I was looking for one on the emoticon.
That's okay. I was like, I just didn't want to interrupt anybody if they were. So I was like, everybody's quiet, so I'll just Okay, Vivian and Ellie, you guys are done too?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So maybe our labor negotiation didn't go as
I know. I thought that. I kept thinking, ooh, whoops.
I know we totally missed the mark. Clearly, this should not be my job in the future.
No, you're doing great. But I am gonna throw this negotiation out the window.
Yes, I think so. No more 975 and paid benefits. Maybe the 975. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, well,
Like we're gonna have to lower it because they don't like it. They can walk.
take away some benefits.
That's right. Yeah. All right. So obviously, Janelle, you're gonna hear us talk, but that's okay. So, Allie, what do you think we should say going into this? Like, what are your feelings?
Well, one of the big things I was worried about is that the incentive program, that they were like, the top management feels strongly that the losses and control required by the incentive system is unacceptable.
Yes.
So, I don't know.
So we're not going to give. Yeah. Like we can't give on that.
Yeah, no way.
Management needs to be in control.
Right.
Yes.
What else do you think?
Well, I think as far as wages, we still have some give there.
I agree.
So we can work, just not a lot of room. And then we have to obviously give management what they want as far as maintaining control over work rules.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so we have to maintain control over work rules and incentives, and we can
take away their benefits.
Yes.
A little bit of money.
A little bit of money. Okay, yes. All right, do you guys need to sorry, do you guys need to discuss your really fast so we know what we're negotiating?
Do you guys want to discuss, or are you good?
Sure, I think
Well, management's going to maintain. Sorry, Vivian.
No, it's okay, go ahead.
If management's going to want to maintain control over the incentives, they have to lower production so that the safety, because safety, the safety hazards and the injuries that we're having are too high.
Yeah.
So.
I thought of that too.
I agree.
Okay.
I wanted to say the same.
Okay. So we're ready, I guess.
Okay.
And what about that 52-week layoff notice?
Yeah, I think we need to keep that.
We need to keep that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to see. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We're back.
Okay. All right. So, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
We have to really work on this because obviously it was not so good.
I know.
All right. So, as far as the incentive program, as you know, we've moved into a new facility, and it's been up and running for a while. And I know we were talking, you kept saying, well, we're doing very well, we're making a lot of money, but the reason for that, a lot of it is because of the automation that we have introduced. So, you know, your workers, we used to be able to gauge what you guys would be able to produce, and now we can't so much because there's so much more we can do with the new automation. It used to take one day to do, I forgot how much it was. Anyway, to do like a small number of stuffing sausages into casings. But, now with this, we're able to do that in a matter of, an hour or so, what an entire plant of people would do. So as far as production, what am I going with? The incentive program, we need to maintain control over that. We also need to maintain control over, what did I say, Allie? Now I have to go back. The work rules, right?
Yes.
Sorry. So, because we have this new automation system, we need to maintain rules in order for it to work. These machines, we can't just leave them unattended. We can't go at our own pace. We have a schedule. We need to stick to that, and we can't send workers home for the afternoon if they, want to leave and go as they may. So we're going to have to maintain control. Do you agree with that?
Okay, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
That you have to take control of work rules, because a lot of the reason why people are getting injured is because of the work rules. They don't have any autonomy. So they know their production, they know how the machines run, they know their pace. They can't be, like, supervisors don't know how they run the machines or what works best. So work rules would have to be changed.
Okay.
And so they need their attention.
Okay, which I understand. But you see, now that we have the systems that are automated, you never know all of the work that we're going to need to require. It switches up. That's why we are cross-training everyone to know, to work with the different machines, because each one fulfills a different thing. And we don't know from day to day. In the past, it worked because we knew what we needed from individuals. We knew what you were capable of. But now that we're able to produce more than that, and we need to in order to stay productive, I am going to have to insist that we maintain control over that. However, because of that, I will throw you a bone. So we will be able to negotiate some rate changes with you. I know that was of deep concern to you and your members. So what were you looking for as far as a wage? Sorry.
What's your girl saying? Let's see. So as far as a wage,
if it doesn't offer, you can just throw out some random number and we'll try to think of something.
Shoot high, because we can't give you
Yeah.
incentive programs either.
Yes, that's right.
okay. So so I feel it would be reasonable to $25 an hour.
Sorry. And you're that's way too high.
Okay.
No, that's okay.
Okay, let's see.
I wonder what they would do if offered that. They'd be like, okay.
I know.
I always want Janelle to do my negotiating.
I know, totally.
Okay.
Janelle values her employees.
Sorry, it's gonna be loud.
Oh, that's okay. Look, you made the alarm go off. It was too high.
Someone's laughing at me.
That is.
Let's see.
I'll tell you.
See if I can shut it off.
Okay. I do that all the time.
Dang it, it's not working.
Okay.
Is it in your whole apartment or just your room?
Huh?
Is it it in your whole apartment or just your room?
I think it's probably the whole apartment because my room's shut.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
So, how about what about 15?
Oh, that's more reasonable.
Way more reasonable. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with 15. I mean, it is the 80s after all. So, I'll tell you what. I can give you. We're right now at 10.69. I can give you 11.25 an hour. So that's quite a bit more than what you're making currently. It's not quite a whole dollar more, but with the option of increasing it an extra dollar in a year. So then it would be up to $12.29 an hour. How does that sound to you?
Okay, how about we do, I'll lower it down a little bit, but 11 is a little too low, especially with all of the injuries and like the incentives, like since that's out, right? That's out, is that out?
Gone.
The incentive. Top industries. Yeah, loss of control. I have to read. I'm like, what do they want? Okay. Where was the one? I have to also look with the.
Okay, so I'm definitely keeping the 52-week layoff because where did it go?
It's under layoff and hiring procedures.
Oh.
It's on on mine it's on page 3.
So we want to keep that. Wages, we can drop it down to $13 an hour. That's $2 whole less than what I had originally said. And we will not go any lower than that.
Okay, well, as far as a 52-week, I can even work with the $13 an hour. However, a 52-week layoff notice can't really do it. I'll tell you what we can do. Hold on. I have to read what we want. Sorry. I forgot. I know it's something with like a percentage, right? Where is it? Hold on. Okay. We can't give you a 52-week layoff notice. That's a bit that's a bit much. So we can give you a grace period. I say we can give you 90 days. I mean, not, yeah, wait, was it 52 days? Hold on.
Then 52 weeks.
52 weeks, okay. Well, let's just hear me out.
No, we will not accept anything less than 52 weeks.
Well, I hate to break it to you, labor unions, but...
Labor unions?
I don't know who the heads are. If you don't accept it and you walk, we're just going to fire all your people anyway. So, and hire people that will replace you with people that will accept what we want. So,
there you go.
Yes, that's right. So what I will say is we can give you a grace period of 90 days. That's 3 months. So they would have 3 months. We can even increase that to I'll give you 6 months. So that's half the time. That's a big deal.
You're very nice, Kimberly.
I know I'm so generous. But I'm willing to even give you that much. But that I cannot go over the 6 months. And then what was the other thing? There's one more thing I have to offer. Hold on. I'm so sorry, you guys. We can even, from the layoff list, I'll tell you what. We can do this. I'll do the 3 months, but with the...
3 or 6?
Well, right now I'm going to start with 3.
Oh, okay.
The most I'll go is 6. Okay. But from the layoff list, we can even rehire from those layoff lists if we have new positions open. But up to 50%. So we can't hire everybody back, but we could do half from those lists. So 3 months and half.
Okay, how about 6 months and half?
I can do 6 months and none, or 3 months and half.
Okay, how about 6 months and a quarter?
How about 5 months?
5 months and a quarter. Good job, Alex.
No, 5 months and 3 quarters.
Oh, hold on, sorry guys.
They keep you on like books for a year, so that way if the production
Right. Right, that's what we're talking about, but we're only able to hire up to half the people back. So, okay, sorry. My husband's telling me what their policy is. We have 3 months and keep you on the books for a year. So, okay, so, sorry, what was the last thing? So you said
Okay.
5.
No, let's do
Okay.
6 months and a quarter.
6 months and a quarter? Okay. I can agree to that. 6 months grace period, and we will only hire 25% of our workforce back if a new position opens after layoffs.
Okay.
Okay, we can agree. And we still have to finish with the rate. So I'll tell you what, I will give you $12.75 an hour.
Oh,
Which
we
is-
already agreed on 13.
Did we agree on 13? Did I say yes? I don't remember. Did I? Okay, fine. 13, and a 6-month grace period. I'm a terrible negotiator. Thank you for remembering. 'Cause I'm telling you, I am not going into negotiation ever. Okay.
I am.
Yeah, you should.
You're so good. You're like,
You have just found her new calling.
Okay, so we have, just want to clarify. So we've agreed $13 an hour. But that is not with an option to go up to 14 in the year because I can't do it. We're just going to have to sit at 13.
So
For a
we'll
while.
do 13
We'll freeze it.
for the 2 years. We'll raise the price.
Wait, what? Say that again.
Through the end of the
We'll set the price for 2 years for the 2-year contract, and then after the 2 years is over, we'll raise the price.
Well, we can renegotiate at the end of the contract, but we can cap it at 13. We'll freeze it. We'll have a wage freeze, and then we'll have a 6-month grace period, and we can retain 25% of the employees that we've laid off if a new position arises. I think that is more than reasonable. Would you agree? Do you believe your union members will accept?
Yeah.
Okay.
You accept, ladies.
This is awful. Okay. Okay. All right. So then, sounds good. We can shake on it and we can sign our agreement.
Okay.
Take it back to. We don't have to ratify it, right? We did our ratification and that's it. We're done. Okay.
That's it. I think that's it, right?
I hope so. If we have to renegotiate, Allie, you get to do it because Janelle's tough.
You did fabulous. You really stuck to your guns.
I was like, you can walk.
That is too great.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh. Okay.
Oh, it says write the final contract as a team.
Oh. Okay.
Should we just put it on Google Docs and then we'll just I'll put in real quick?
Yeah, we can do a Google Docs.
Is it, we just need to come up with one, or do we all need to write our own to submit it?
It says as a team.
As a team, because I think don't just the group leaders have, and
Maybe not.
do both leaders have to submit it, or just I don't know.
Let me see.
Kim, is it your third time being a group leader?
Well, this is the third time, but I'm not really. I feel like Janelle's.
Yeah, because if it's the third time, you don't need to.
Okay. Okay.
So let me see.
Oh, was that written down somewhere, Vivian? Because I don't remember seeing that at all. That's so terrible. Okay.
I will try to find it for you.
Okay.
Because I read it and I'm sure.
Oh, so it says there's debriefing notes too. Dang, this is so long. Okay.
It really is. You guys, I'm so sorry.
I know. So it just says for step 4, really quick. Where did it go? Really quick.
Direct your team to debrief and end note.
Oh, so this is okay. So this is what you'll just do on your own.
Yes.
For step 4, read, debrief, and end notes, and then there will be a quiz, and it's due by Monday.
The link is on the discussion leader prep. So if you just click on that link in it, and we're all supposed to read it individually. We don't have to read it together.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so that you can take a quiz on that.
Yeah. And then, I mean, I'll just do the write-up because we discussed it as a team. I'll just put it in.
I wish I
Okay.
could give you my Post-it through my
I
phone.
know.
You should snap a picture of it.
I know. I should. Yeah, 'cause that's it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And everybody's happy. Look, we've negotiated quite well. You're better.
I know. All right. Well, that was a great negotiation.
Yes, awesome. Good job, ladies.
Very
Good.
Oh man. All right. So, is there anything else we need to talk about?
Do we need to go over doohickeys at all? Yay or nay? I mean, I'm fine. I was in there earlier.
Yeah, I need to put my stuff in it, but that's
No, I
it.
need to get in and submit.
I went in and changed what was it, Solution 2, because it was the same thing. It was 401k. So I got rid of that one and I changed it to a health care coverage.
Okay.
Okay.
So we can make some adjustment there. You know, like the solution will be about healthcare plans.
Okay. And sorry, Gretchen, about the confusion. I thought it was you, but I don't know why. But
That's okay. I didn't know who it was either. No worries.
All right.
Excellent.
I'm still looking for the thing.
For the
Oh,
thing.
sorry. Yeah, if it's the third one. I remember reading it, but I don't know where.
Well, and to be fair, I don't remember anything. I couldn't even remember that I agreed with Janelle on $13. So, yeah. So, I mean, if it's not there, I'll still submit something. I just wasn't sure.
Okay, I'm just going to see the syllabus. Oh, it's not there anymore?
So, Kimberly, are you the one editing and submitting the doohickey this week?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you guys see me in there puttering around, I'm just trying to get some of that done ahead of time so I can get it turned in, and I will.
When do you want everybody's stuff in?
If everybody can have it finished by like Sunday afternoon, I'll try to turn it in. I mean, I don't want to do much work, if at all, on Sunday, but if we can have it done by that time, then I can just go and drop it in the Dropbox and call it a day. I'll do that. And if anybody needs time, I mean, I'm totally okay to give you more time than that. But yeah, I can give you.
Sunday works for me, or
Okay.
even sooner if you need it sooner.
Yeah, I mean, it's just whatever, because I know everybody has different schedules, and I'm sure this isn't the only class you're taking. So, you know, like, I'm totally understandable with that. And, yeah, so we'll just say Sunday evening, if we can do it by Sunday evening, and then I'll get it in, and I'll let you all know as soon as I submit it.
What time are you at right now?
What I'm Central Time, so it's currently 5:41.
Okay.
So
You're an hour.
I'm an hour ahead, but we'll just do it Mountain Time. We can say let's say by 8 Sunday night, and if anybody needs more time than that, let me know. And because it's due by 8 on Monday, right? Isn't that?
Yeah.
I think Monday morning, yeah.
Yeah. So if we need a little bit more time, as long as we get it finished by like midnight, like Monday morning, then I can just get it in before the due date.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. This has been fun.
Yeah.
You guys did awesome.
All right. Well, have a good week and good job, Janelle.
You too.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good week.
Bye.